Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kirby Crossing. I know this is not a game that I typically have actually played. I don't think I've ever played it on my channel. I don't think so. But this game has definitely been one of my obsessions recently, so figured why not make a video. And careful, Farina! I figured I have the perfect thing to do this with. Oh, where is it? That's right, Venti's story quest. Arcana Mondstadt, and unknown fact, my favorite character. I love Venti so much.
Hey, look over there!
I love this. This does my job for me. Not that I ever read out the dialogue anyway, but...
She's all by herself, right?
She has a ghost friend.
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out. What? You mean you used to act like that too?
Haven't we all? I'm pretty sure Paimon has an imaginary friend. You are a complete child.
So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination? Imaginary.
Yeah,
Imagination.
Paimon gets it. Look at it. Good job, Paimon. We're proud of you.
You must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so? So, this
okay.
imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
we all don't hang out. We don't talk about them, Paimon.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Tragically.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too?
Paimon, we have done that quest. We have done the statue quest. I'm pretty sure we don't talk of them as of right now.
No way! You guys are so lucky! Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Paimon, we do not discriminate against our imaginary friends. There's 4 of us. Remember?
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you
Venti!
here.
I love Venti. Venti is my favorite.
Tone-deaf bard.
Be respectful,
What are you
Paimon.
doing here?
Paimon, be respectful.
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Is that something I should be excited about or no?
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Because Lisa's new contraption is the equivalent of letting Klee out of solitary confinement. Actually, Klee out of solitary confinement's worse. The whole city gets blown up.
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa.
I don't know why. No way to speak about Lisa, but yet everyone is disrespectful to Venti.
For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Ah, Sumeru. Sumeru's really pretty.
Dangerous?
I love Sumeru. It looks like a regular monocle. I don't even see the contraption, so I don't know what you guys are
I
talking
know,
about.
right? Apparently, though, it's called an Urnama detector.
Oh, wow, really? I'm
Sadly,
surprised.
Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
She trusts you, Venti. She trusts
Why
you.
can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it.
Who knows?
If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
I definitely won't be asking her.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
I thought she was gonna say imagined friend look like.
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Aww. That's really wholesome.
Huh, so it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size.
Sucks to be short, doesn't it?
Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look.
Don't mind me, I'm gonna be sipping some tea. It is late. And I do not want to sleep, but I want some warm drink.
The flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
That is very nice of you, Paimon, isn't it? Don't mind me, I will just be sipping on my tea. It's like almost midnight. Maybe? No, it's like 11:30. Never mind. I want a warm drink, but no coffee this late at night. Can confirm I am an avid coffee drinker daily. Quite literally daily. How do I even test this out? Do we just talk? Oh, we just approach. Okay.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Floaty, floaty. That is funny. I love that name.
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Paimon, they're called imaginary or imagined friends for a reason.
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hi, you got a minute?
Sure. How can I help?
Are you two... Are you two family? Yeah, are you related to a plant?
You mean me and Mr. Floaty? Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We live together. Say hello, Mr. Floaty. They can see you.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Paimon, do you have an imagined friend? I'm just gonna call it imagined.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Cause a flying plant. Duh.
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
See, Flora knows.
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Oh yeah, go be mean to the kid, Paimon.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Timmy!
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Hold up. We don't wanna do this yet. We don't wanna do this yet. Gotta kill his pigeons. Come on. Nope. Bummer. Oh, there's more. There be more. Oh, come on. I only got one? That is bad luck. Bad luck right there. They're most certainly to protect his pigeons.
No way.
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
I've heard of the guardian angel. He's like, what are you guys looking at? Venti looks so judgmental. And he's like, ruin guard. Ugh, obviously. Come on.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack
It's
us.
imaginary, Paimon. Shut up.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Okay, maybe we don't, attack Timmy's pigeons anymore. Nah, who am I killing? We're doing this every day.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
Oh, yeah.
Seriously? Oh, alright then.
His dead friend. It's sitting on the ground. How about we explore the area ahead of us later, Paimon?
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Yeah, that's the line. That's what we like to hear.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
That sounds like him.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
I love their interactions so much. There are some people interactions that I will never get over.
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash?
Oh,
Is that it?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Throw you out?
He already did that.
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion. Or maybe you've forgotten.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't. We're going. I'm joking. We're coming back.
I see
I
no
want the
reason
drama.
to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Oh, Kaya, did you give him that vase?
Sorry. I have no recollection.
He just sees ice. I can't. Venti, please, you are killing me in the background. Get out
Master
of there.
Diluc.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Because they're grown-ups, Paimon.
Well, like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Venti's not the same. Venti's different. Venti, what do we classify Venti as? A child or not? Because technically he's over 18. By a lot. But I think mentally he's still 15. Or like physically. What would you say? Like physically? Whatever. His body is 15. Or something along those lines.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon, for one, never wants to grow up.
You're gonna have to, Paimon. Wait, why not we look at Klee? I want to see Klee's imaginary friend. I love Klee. Klee is also one of my favorite characters. Wait, Ellen? That Ellen? Dude, she's like 20. That's Jean. So it seems like people have like role models.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Certainly is.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Oh, so she is like 15. I thought she was 20.
Are you always training here?
Yeah, she is.
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up.
That's nice.
I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Yeah, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Huh, thanks. I
How-
was thinking,
She's like 50,
it's
right?
not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
Absolutely, I will. Not. I'm joking. Let's fight.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
I don't know.
Surprise! Shame. Didn't.
What do you want me
Smash all
to do?
these training dummies at once. So
Sarah.
that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
She gonna master the power of all the elements at this rate, I swear. I kind of want to wait till they disappear. You guys are ruining the mood. Get out, get out. Farina, she left to Fontaine. She's in Fontaine now. Thank you.
So modest.
I said she's in
I, for one, think
Fontaine.
you're quite the pro at this already.
She's in Fontaine, guys. Oh, they left. Okay.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today.
Homework.
Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's
Sure.
gone adventuring at the Temple of the Lion with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
Where?
We were
Venti!
This once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident.
Oh.
Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time.
What? What? I lost what Paimon said. Something about loot. Okay, why do they all have this full set? Never understand it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talented, my guy. Wait, why didn't that work? Hey!
Let's play.
This set really isn't made to last forever. No, it technically is. Why'd you have to give Venti the Bori wings? Trust me, my dude, we can do so much better with this guy. We can't. Okay. Never mind. We won't do anything better with this guy because he's only trial.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yeah, it would be Venti, but we can't right now.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
There you go. Thanks, Venti. You're the best.
Here we go.
We're strictly only using Venti because I like him.
Brace yourselves. Yeah,
Oh, so you can use it as an attack too?
over here. Shower me with praise. Here we go.
That's cool. Maybe we can actually do some.
Think you can get away?
Midnight.
Yeah, kill them all. Venti, you see how much you would add on to my team? Sorry, Lynette, you would get replaced. But see how much you would just add on? Perfect team. Venti, Fischl, Risley, and Farina.
Hey, are those guys
Oh, great. That was,
insubordination?
Farina, you might help me put out this fire. Thank you. Oh, wait. Goodness.
Ow!
Time for takeoff.
I keep clicking the 4
Let's
button.
play. Let the magic begin.
I keep clicking the 4 button. I'm not used to having all of it.
Surprise! By royal. I summon the. Strike a pose.
I'm not used to
Time to
having all of
shine. Think you can get away?
It's always my biggest downfall
Cue
when
the
I have 5
spotlight.
characters instead of 4. Stop trying to kill the poor people, you guys. Stop it. I saw that water splash. I hear that.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I
Jack
Couldn't have
is the
dealt
guy
with by
that I'm thinking
myself.
of when I was talking about the commission earlier.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
I don't know what this is. Okay, so it's basically a place in Natalan? Basically the Prio Archon's realm, which is unreleased in the game, and nobody really knows much about
Very
it, so...
safe.
Well, there is information, but it's like a few paragraphs. I did not want to read that, I just read the summary.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you wanted to hear my adventure stories.
Obviously.
Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am?
No,
I am Stanley.
we have no idea who you are.
Adventurer. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see.
Interesting.
Mare Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
He's gonna die.
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, where the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
No, I should have got Risley over here.
You
Get
can't
the...
cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know.
Don't you dare
As an adventurer,
freeze
his
Lady
proudest
Farina
achievement
like that.
is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To
You
die
want
in
some
a
fire,
place where
guys?
the wind
Guys,
blows, and
guys.
to have your spirit carried back to
Guys,
Mondstadt on the
there's
wind,
stuff literally on fire right here.
That's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that?
Because this is Mondstadt, the city of wind.
Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Probably.
Brace yourself.
Ah! You tried. You thought. You thought.
Over here. Let the world collide.
No,
What
no,
if
no,
you
don't
think
kill
you can
Venti.
get away? Here we go. Let the magic begin.
As you wish, me.
Don't kill Venti, please. He's my favorite. Not kill him.
Have a safe trip.
Check on up.
Don't. He's my favorite. Venti bias. That's all you're gonna get in this video.
I believe I've made a small discovery.
Oh wow, really? Have you?
Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
It's his friend.
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
I don't think it's more of an imaginary friend, but
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
maybe.
Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Maybe he's sad about his friend. Maybe that's his
Bye,
friend.
Stanley.
I said that was an idealized version of himself, but like,
Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor.
I don't believe that because isn't she like, wasn't I read the manga? Wasn't
I
Vanessa
don't
like
know
a
whether
few?
you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and
Kinda
shield
like
are
500
still
years.
right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right?
That's not
If
a
I
quirk.
can
That's
just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my
being
family what I'm capable
whatever
of,
that word is.
maybe they'll
Irresponsible.
finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help
I
a
was
guy
gonna
out?
comment on the previous thing he said,
I
but
can't
decided
bring
not
myself
to.
to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Okay, you know, I physically cannot say no, so.
Poor Jack. Let's help him out. Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Come on, Venti, please.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Venti, you can't say no, can you?
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
You always gotta simp over the guys who are either drunkards or have some traumatizing backstory. Or just messed up. Lucky for me, Venti is all three. Oh, found it.
Hey,
But they
they're
still
bunch
aren't
of
even nearly as
angels.
strong.
Are they holding some kind of
That's funny.
ceremony?
These guys are really strong. They got like 2,000
And
on them.
what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
They're the weapons,
Seems
Paimon.
so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
You guys want to finish that smaller one off? I'll do this one. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. I was say, what are you doing? I said attack the guy, not the wall. You guys got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on. You got this. Oh, there's more.
Be amazed!
Have a safe trip.
Let my name echo in song! Oz, reveal!
Yeah, that's like my biggest combo I can do. I'll get them all to use their special moves. Oh, we still got the bubbles on the side. Yay!
Lo and behold, the Sword
Aw,
of
they're
Brilliant
gone.
Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too.
Yeah, because the weapon's like 500 years old or something. I was gonna say 5,000.
Why would Hilly Trills be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Because it's ancient, Paimon.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic. I'm at a loss for words.
It's about the person who wields the sword, not the sword itself.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an Animo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
Excellent
You're right.
recovery.
You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield.
You're after the wine, Venti, aren't you?
Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
Aren't they all?
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by as
More spouting weasel feast. I thought
What?
they were in,
Where? I want to see.
I thought it was in the chasms that they were.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Is that it? That's...
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached.
My bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent
You mean your
honor.
Archon intuition? Spoiler.
intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale?
Clearly.
Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Venti's on top. Manal just says, I agree. Sure. Venti just is in it for the wine.
Have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long.
Clearly.
Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely.
We're gonna kill him, Paimon.
Ahem.
No,
Excuse
don't
me,
bother, Paimon. We're gonna
Mr.
kill him.
Hilly Churro? Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlium by now. If not, there's always body language.
Oh!
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Oh!
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Oh, goodness.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Yeah, no kidding, Paimon.
Oh no. We ticked him off big time.
It's okay, I wanted to fight anyway.
Over here!
Wait, is he not gonna fight? Dude, they're just all just trying to kill
My
me.
royal
He's just sitting there. Dude, it's just like my friends are dying. Where's the shield? Can you stop it?
He dropped the shield of magnificent honor and ran.
Paimon, I cannot focus what you're saying because Farina's little animals won't shut up.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time.
You were just in it for the wine, Venti.
What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
He good.
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
I already thought he was a fraud. What do you mean I'm
Stanley
starting?
plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dada Upa Gorge. You've fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes.
Do it then. Do it, I dare you.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurl.
Yeah, the, person who has literally saved everyone in Mondstadt, plus the Amino Archon, I think, and emergency food. Don't forget that. We had that too.
We're
good.
I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
We're not gonna, like, talk to him.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead.
Remind you of somebody, Venti?
I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Of course we are. How much you want a bag to pay for drinks? I did Gene's store request recently. 37 glasses of whatever he decided to drink. Venti, I will go broke if you make me pay for drinks. They both... Mama's like, what's going on?
Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Did they...
Huh? why does he keep repeating his own name?
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Venti, you don't hear. Actually, you do.
Oh, Stanley.
Name of a friend. He took the name of a friend. Reminds me of somebody. Yes, I have definitely heard of Venti's story before, regardless of the fact that I have not completed the story quest. I am the person who will look at reviews of the whole book and then read the book.
It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name?
Aww.
Why?
I didn't hear about this part. Oh,
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world.
oh, I feel so bad.
You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
How about shut up?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
Seems like it, Paimon. We've all been up to speed, Paimon. Come on, gain a few brain cells. I need to gain a few brain cells.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity.
Damn, this reminds me of someone else. Don't want to say their name. Cough.
Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now.
Poor thing. Oh, don't cry. I'm gonna cry. This is actually really sad.
Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Hi.
Yikes! We're busted!
Paimon, maybe you shouldn't have been talking so loud.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Venti's like, who's gonna tell him?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Oh goodness, who's actually gonna tell?
That's one.
Finally, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
So does he like drink to pretend like he's knocked out when he doesn't want to talk? That's smart.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. Just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore?
Oh.
To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. He's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
Oh.
I'm too
Everyone
old.
say hi to my cat.
I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Oh, thanks, Venti.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
Yeah.
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
I'm not laughing at Venti. My cat tried to pat him and he jumped.
Where's that supposed to be?
You are literally sitting on my lap.
I've never heard of it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! Oh, hey!
We know. We know. Paimon doesn't get to know our little secret. Hey, Venti. He's chilling on a statue. Should've known. And you're gonna make me climb. I went through torture to get up there at the start of the video. We start and end the same way. You know we do. We can't sit. How dare you?
You made it. Finally.
How do you get up there?
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
Oh.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
I'm gonna cry before the story even starts. Oh. This is why you're here, Dash.
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms.
Decarabian. That's funny.
Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
Oh.
In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
Oh.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing, Paimon. Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Yeah, we just, you're kind of ruining the vibe, Paimon.
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
No, Venti! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me, Venti. Yeah, punch him. Well, don't hit my microphone. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and suffering. Hopefully, like me. I'm joking. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.